Hoot hoot. Hello, curious minds. You're listening to STEM with Dr. Owl, where big questions turn into fun adventures.
Hi, I'm Emma, always full of questions and ready to explore.
Ziggy here. I know a zillion facts and 0 ways to share cookies.
If you like our show, please share with a friend, a teacher, or your whole class.
Or your neighbor's cat.
Look, Dr. Owl, I made a fingerprint caterpillar with my thumb. And this one, this little pinky print, is a tiny snail.
Fingerprint animals, fascinating. Ziggy wants to make a robo-butterfly. Nothing. Just a smooth spot. My fingertip is too shiny.
Ho-ho. That's because, Ziggy, you have wonderfully smooth metallic fingers. But humans have something special on their fingertips called fingerprints.
Fingerprints? Are they like tiny drawings we're born with?
That's a great way to think about it, Emma. They are tiny ridges, like little hills and valleys, on the skin of your fingers, palms, and even the soles of your feet. And here's a fun fact, explorers. Is it true or false that your fingerprints are exactly the same as someone else's in your family, like your mom or dad?
Ooh, a trivia question. I think maybe true, because we look a bit like our parents.
Calculating. Family members share a love for pizza, so fingerprints must be shared too. True.
Ho-ho! Actually, that's false. And this is what makes fingerprints super special. Every single person in the whole wide world has a unique set of fingerprints. That means no two people have the exact same pattern, not even identical twins. Yours are only yours. Now, since they're so unique, here's another thinker for you and our explorers. True or false? Do your fingerprints change a lot as you get older? Like your hair might change color or you get taller?
That's a tricky one. I grow bigger all the time, so maybe my fingerprints grow and change too. I'll say true.
If Ziggy got an upgrade to Mach 2, some parts might change. So, human parts probably change too. True, my circuits confirm it.
Good guesses, both of you, but actually, that one is false. Barring any serious injuries to the deep layers of your skin, your fingerprint patterns stay the same your whole life, from the time you're a tiny baby until you're a grown-up. They get bigger as your fingers grow, but the pattern itself doesn't change. Isn't that neat?
Wow! So my snail print is one of a kind in the entire universe? And it will stay with me forever? That's amazing.
Exactly. When you press your finger onto an ink pad and then onto paper, the ink sticks to the top of those tiny ridges. So, what you see is a map of your unique and unchanging pattern.
Unique and permanent patterns, like a secret supercode on your fingers. But Ziggy has no secret code, just smooth, super-duper clean robot fingers.
My snail print looks like it's made of lots of little curly lines. Dr. Owl, do all fingerprints look like snails?
That's a brilliant observation, Emma. Your snail is likely what we call a loop pattern, where the ridges flow in one side, loop around, and go out the same side. There are also whorls, which are more circular or spiral, like a mini whirlpool. And arches, where the ridges go in one side, make a little wave or a hill in the middle, and go out the other side.
Loops, whorls, and arches. Can we see what kind Ziggy would have if he had ridges?
Ooh, an experiment. Ziggy will make a fingerprint. I have an idea. Ta-da! my super special jellybean fingerprint. It's purple.
Oh, Ziggy, that's very creative. But a jellybean is smooth, isn't it? It doesn't have those tiny, natural ridges that make a fingerprint. So, it would just leave a jellybean-shaped smudge. Real fingerprints come from the special skin on your fingers.
So the ridges aren't just for art, are they? Why do we have them?
That's another excellent question, Emma. Scientists believe these ridges help us with grip. Like the treads on a tire help a car stick to the road. Fingerprints might help our fingers hold on to things better, making it easier to pick up your toys or climb a tree.
Grip, like Ziggy's super sticky grabber claws. Useful.
So they help us hold things, and they're unique, and they stay the same. Are they used for anything else super important?
They certainly are. Because they're unique and don't change, fingerprints are very helpful for identifying people. Have you ever seen in movies how detectives look for clues?
Yes, they use magnifying glasses.
Exactly. Sometimes they look for fingerprints left behind. This is part of something called forensics. That's a big word, but it just means using science to help solve mysteries or crimes. If they find a fingerprint, they can try to match it to find out who was there.
So, if Ziggy accidentally leaves a jellybean smudge at a cookie crime scene, they'll know it's Ziggy's failed fingerprint attempt. Oh dear.
Ho ho. Well, they'd know someone was eating jelly beans, Ziggy. But it wouldn't be a fingerprint. Fingerprints are also used for security. Some phones or computers can be unlocked using just your fingerprint. It's like your finger is a secret key.
Wow! So my fingerprints are like my own personal key and my own personal art signature. And they help me hold my ice cream cone. That's amazing.
It truly is amazing, Emma. Such tiny patterns, but so important and so unique to each of you listening.
Even though Ziggy doesn't have fingerprints, Ziggy thinks fingerprints are science-tastic. Maybe I can invent fingerprint-making gloves with extra grip.
That sounds like a fun invention, Ziggy. Well, explorers, next time you're washing your hands or making some art, take a close look at your own amazing, unique fingerprints. See if you can spot any loops, whorls, or arches.
We will, Dr. Owl. This was so cool.
Keep wondering, keep exploring, and we'll see you next time on STEM with Dr. Owl.
That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot! We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment. See you next time.